All right, guys. Well, appreciate you guys cracking open this video and those that are streaming live because we're streaming live also in one of our social media communities. Guys, what I want to cover today is the exact science and how failure is impossible for anyone that uses our system. Okay? So I'm not going to get into a bunch of hype. I'm not going to get into a bunch of, overly technical stuff or going to get into a presentation. We have a fail-proof system here that's going to scale residual cash flow continuously from this day forward, and that works for 100% of the people 100% of the time. Okay? Now, first thing I want to cover is the services of a digital wallet. Now, we have other different services and products that are associated with our co-op business platform, and of course also with Smarter Than Money, okay, our marketing interloop cooperative. But I want us to understand the exact science more so than anything, and sharing how failure is impossible for anyone that uses it. But first, understanding digital wallets and what just the digital wallet, okay, is doing all over the world in the financial space. It's disrupting everything as we traditionally know it to be, and it's happening right now, folks. Right in front of our face, right up under our noses, okay? So let me share my screen here. All right. First thing I want to point out, I want to go to this. So this is on our Smarter Than Money website. Go here. If you go to our Smarter Than Money website, folks, and you go to smarterthanmoney.com/digital wallet, you'll bring this information up here. I just want to read this here so we can really understand how digital wallets are disrupting financial institutions, banks, many different companies, even in the MLM space, folks. Those that have and are receiving from the digital wallet, you are owning the track versus betting on the horses. Okay, so let me read this for us here real quick. Digital wallets, disintermediating traditional banking. Having onboarded billions of consumers and millions of merchants, digital wallets could transform the economics associated with traditional payment transactions, saving them nearly $50 billion in cost. With 3.2 billion users, digital wallets have penetrated 40% of the global population. ARC research suggests that the number of digital wallet users will increase 8% at an annual rate, penetrating 65% of the global population by 2030. As consumers and merchants adopt digital wallets, the usage of traditional checking accounts, credit and debit cards, and direct merchant accounts should decline, disrupting traditional payment intermediaries. Cutting out middlemen, digital wallets could facilitate closed loop transactions for more than 50% of their payment volumes, potentially adding 450 billion to the current 1 trillion in digital wallet enterprise value by 2030, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just scoot over here. I want to read this to you here real quick.
Going to scale, they're in the process.
Okay. That's just a young lady that narrates this whole video here, but I want to read it to us. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Digital wallets represent a 4.6 trillion opportunity in your pocket. I like to say at your fingertips. We believe Venmo, Cash App, and venture-funded startups likely to upend traditional banking by activating the mobile phones, the bank branches, in users' pockets and handbags. Today, digital wallets are beginning to penetrate the full traditional financial services stack, including brokerage and lending. Digital wallets could serve as lead generation platform for commercial activity beyond financial products. According to ARC Research, digital wallets are valued between 250 and 1,900 users. Valued between $250 and $1,900 per user today, but could scale to $20,000 per user, representing a 4.6 trillion opportunity in the US by 2025. So folks, we're just talking about the United States. Folks, our co-op wallet puts us in the digital wallet game to where we are able to control the issuance of money in a closed loop ecosystem, okay, that has zero saturation points whatsoever. See, when you understand, many of us have multiple wallets already. We may have a Chase account because that's a digital wallet. Banks are a digital wallet, folks. Visa, American Express, MasterCard, these credit card companies, those are digital wallets. Binance, PayPal, Cash App. Now, here's the thing I want to get to. Don't we have multiple digital wallets already? Some of us have a PayPal account, Cash App, Coinbase, Binance, Trust Wallet, okay, Crypto.com. Folks, those are digital wallets. And since we have multiple of them, okay, that means there is no saturation in the digital space. Because you can have multiple wallets at any point at any time. And many of us have multiple wallets, okay? And so, folks, as we are on their ecosystem with our digital wallets and we're generating transactions, that's ongoing passive residual cash flow for those financial institutions. With our co-op wallet, it is set up and designed, okay, for us to have ongoing transactions residually because there's a subscription that's connected to it, to where we're having ongoing scalable residual cash flow that scales for all of us from this day forward. Okay? Now, I want to go to another place here real quick. Bear with me, please. All right, get out of that.
Process of scaling now. Here.
Mute that. So let me go here. So if you go to this website called Investopedia, I call it the Encyclopedia of Money. It talks about what is a digital wallet. Now, I'm not going to read all of this. I want to come down here, ladies and gentlemen, and just show you this. Types of digital wallets, okay? Have you guys ever heard of Cash App? Some of us have a Cash App account. Apple Pay, Google Wallet, Samsung Wallet, PayPal, Venmo, Alipay, Walmart Pay, and I think that is pronounced Vodafone, okay? M-Pesa, okay? These are digital wallets, folks. So, folks, the digital wallet game is happening right in front of us. This is what the big boys are doing. But see, with these institutions of the digital wallets that we have, we're not able to earn money for ourselves with these digital wallets. And so we're not necessarily looking to compete with them. We're just bringing another solution that is very needed because people are in desire and should be receiving more residual cash flow than they currently have right now. And the reason why, folks, because everything is based on subscriptions. We are in a subscription-based world and society. I'll give you an example here. I brought up this category called Netflix. Many people have a Netflix account. Look at this. Around 269.6 million, Netflix had around 269 million paid subscribers worldwide as of the first quarter of 2024, okay, 2024, okay? So that's Netflix receiving on subscriptions. That's contributing to their business, okay? Because people are receiving a feature and a benefit with that. So my point is, we're doing subscriptions with everything, okay? I want to bring this website up. What are the average Americans' monthly expenses? Because folks, our expenses are just subscriptions. But these are obligations and responsibilities and bills that have us spending money. It's it's representing the outgo of our money that we have to always pay these subscriptions. The thing that's been very elusive for people is that we don't have income coming in on subscriptions, right? We're typically trading time for money to cover residual bills. And so even though many of us are having to probably work 3, 4, 5 jobs to cover residual expenses, let's go over some of these expenses that we have coming in on a monthly basis. You see, it has things like housing, transportation, food, personal insurance and pensions, healthcare, entertainment, other expenditures, cash contributions, apparel and services and education. And it's giving some of the average breakdowns and the average monthly expenses in housing. So what does it say here? It says, what are the average Americans' monthly expenses? Well, with the mortgage and housing, it's $2,025 per month on average. Transportation per month is $1,025 on an average. Food is $779 per month on average. Personal insurance, $729. Healthcare, $488. Entertainment, $288. Other expenditures, $246 per month. Cash contributions, $230 per month. Apparel and services, $162 per month. Education, okay, $111 per month. Okay, how has inflation impacted monthly expenses? So understand, as inflation rises, okay, guess what happens to our monthly bills and responsibilities and expenses? They go up too. So here's the deal. So this is mirror talk here. So you can say whatever you want to and put on whatever you want and look good, smell good. But folks, if you don't have residual cash flow coming in that exceeds your monthly bills and expenses, folks, you're always going to be behind the 8 ball chasing money. And we want to eliminate that. So this is what people have sort of been adopted and taught to do. So you have your residual bills and expenses, okay? And based on you trading time for money, this is how this circle is over here. And so what you try to do is, let's get about 3 of these, right? So understand, you're spending time here, you're spending time here, time here, time here, trying to cover your expenses or bills. So what many people end up doing, they say, okay, let's just cut back. Let's just cut it back, cut it back, cut it back, cut it back, so we can get this to facilitate that. But then you end up having no life whatsoever. The quality of your good years just goes by because all you're looking to do is constantly have your time, your biggest precious commodity, because you can never get this back, to always having to come after residual bills. And that's why over here, okay, that's why we always say job is what? Just over broke. You got to get out of the rat race, folks. Okay? You got to get out of the rat race. Because at some point, you're going to run out of time, right? So, our solution with our business is to have predictable, reliable, remember, it's an exact science, and failure is impossible for anybody that uses it. But with our business, folks, as we are scaling, growing, with everybody just involving 3 partners, that they're not required to do more, as long as their 3 partners do the same, each of them, okay? Now, some of us see what this is going to do for a lot of people, what it's going to represent, how it's going to impact this world. We do share with more than 3, okay? But 3 is only required as long as they're doing the same. Because remember, everybody's doing a $28 subscription. that they're doing every 28 days. Let me get this glare out of the way. So everybody's doing a $28 subscription that they're doing every 28 days. Now, when your first three, so this is you, when your first three, ladies and gentlemen, okay, person one, person two, person three, when this person activates their account, you are instantly receiving money. When this person activates their account, you're receiving more money instantly on demand. When this person activates their account, you're receiving more money. Folks, the total amount when these three accounts activate is going to be $35. It's 35 higher than 28. Yes, so your subscription now is covered. Now watch this. As person one does the exact same thing, and this represents for each of these partners here, guess what? They're going to receive $35. But instantly and simultaneously, as they were receiving money, folks, more money was coming to you. As partner two was getting their $35, money was coming to you. As this person was getting their $35, money was coming to you as well. So their subscription is covered. Remember, their subscription is 28. This person's subscription is 28. This person's subscription is 28. Right? So their subscription's covered. Their subscription's covered. Their subscription's covered. But see, it scaled your money from 35 to now 47, independent of you doing anything. So now look. So now their partners all get 35, right? So we'll scale them to 47. Their partners get to 35. It scales them to 47. Their partners getting to 35. It scales them to 47. Which instantly and simultaneously, as everyone was receiving money because accounts are still opening, it scaled your money to 96. But there again, it was independent of your involvement. But not only did you scale, but everyone that was in line prior also scaled. So let me show you how this looks in the straight line of everything, okay? So folks, what makes the system unique and why it's an exact science is because we're all scaling simultaneously with predictability that's baked into the system, okay? And so there's different percentages at each level that when accounts are on that level, you are receiving different monies respectively. So let me just give you like levels too. So say for example, you, right? You invite let's say you invite Joe. Joe is one of your three, okay? Now, there's a percentage that you are receiving from Joe, it's 10%, that your inviter is not receiving that same 10% on Joe. Because Joe is your personal person on your first level, okay? Now, not only when Joe activated his account, you receive 10% of that activated account, whereas your inviter may have received, let's just say 2.5%, okay, on Joe. But nonetheless, they still scaled in money when Joe activated their account. The bottom line is, every time accounts open, everybody is scaling. Not with the same percentages, but still everybody's money scaled independent of their involvement. But now watch this. Joe, let's say he brings in Sue. Okay. Now, Joe is going to receive 10% on Sue, just like you receive 10% on Joe. But this is Joe's personal person, not yours, right? So from this person, Joe is going to receive 10%, but you are going to receive what? 2.5. I'm not saying that's the accurate number. I'm just giving you the example of the difference, that you may be receiving, so first off, everybody's going to be receiving from Sue that was in line prior. It's just going to be different percentages. See, this is why everyone's only having to do this one time, because everybody's money is scaling predictably in respect to whatever level it may be on based on what that percentage pays out. But the bottom line is, one thing I just keep in mind, everybody's scaling, receiving money each and every time this thing is replicating and moving forward. Okay? So, let's remove all this. So, anytime an account activates, okay, this is what's happening. So, the $28 that was used to activate the account, right? This money here got broken up, and 10 people are going to receive instantly, simultaneously. Now, I know that's not $10 signs. I ran out of real estate. But just understand, this is what's happening every single time. So when you activate your account, okay, that money is going to get broken up, and your inviter, whoever invited them, 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 all are going to receive. But let me ask you this. Did this person invite you in this example? No. Did this person invite you? 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 No. This person invited you. And your account activated. Everybody in line prior made money. You see how the exact science is going to take place. Anytime an account opens up, folks, everybody in line prior can't avoid from receiving from it. It's already baked into the system. So this is why this is going to be sustainable, because these people are receiving money independent of their involvement. Everybody is scaling. Everybody is scaling. So when we say it's going to work for 100% of the people, 100% of the time, because everybody's going to be scaling simultaneously. So now watch this. So we know you are here, you're activated. So we'll leave you there. So now, remember, everybody's having 3 strategic partners, but it's always the success line. So let's say Joe now. Joe there. What, Joe? Okay. His account gets activated. What's going to happen? Money's going to go to you. Okay. Because you invited Joe. But this is the success line. So this is your inviter. Are they going to receive money? Yes. From Joe activating the account. Now, whatever dollar amount that you receive is not the same dollar amount that your inviter is going to receive on Joe. It's going to be different percentages, because you are Joe's enroller, not your inviter. But watch this. Joe's account activated, you received, your inviter received, we're invited, this person is receiving, this person receiving, this person receiving, this person receiving, this person receiving, and this person receiving more. Did they invite Joe? No. Did they invite Joe? No. Did they invite Joe? No. Did your inviter invite Joe? No. You invited Joe. So, Joe is inviting Sue. Sue activates her account. What's going to happen? Joe is going to receive money. You are going to receive more, 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 folks. Did any of these people invite Sue? No. Did your inviter invite Sue? No. Did you invite Sue? No. Joe was the only one that referred Sue. So are you seeing how everybody's money continues to scale? Now, understand, all these monies are residual. These monies are residual. These monies are residual, 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 residual. So if everybody's, because let me show you why this is all residual. Because even though these people are no longer paying it out of their pocket, this person's doing a $28 subscription. This person's doing a $28 subscription, a $28, a $28, a $28, a $28, a $28, a $28, a $28 subscription. Okay? So watch this. This person subscription that is running, okay, is contributing continuously every time to everybody that was in line prior. The same percentages that was received from when they open up an account. Let me share it down here. So whatever the amount of money that when you activated your account that your inviter received, that $28 subscription that you are doing is contributing that same amount of money to your inviter. That subscription that you're doing, that whatever this person received from when you activated your account, you're sending them that same amount of money every 28 days. So watch this. This person's subscription is contributing to everybody's income in line prior, 10 people. This person's subscription that runs every 28 days is contributing to this person's residual cash flow and everybody else in line prior. And draw a line so I won't lose my place. This person's subscription is contributing to this person's cash flow. It's contributing to this person's residual income and everybody else in line prior. This person's subscription is contributing 13 times a year to their money, contributing 13 times a year to their money, contributing 13 times a year to their money. Is everybody receiving in the same fashion in respective to everybody else prior that their subscription is contributing to? Is this person here going to be receiving from everybody's subscription with an account after theirs? Yes. So this person's subscription is contributing to this person's income, contributing to this person's income, contributing to this person's income, contributing to this person's income. This person's subscription is contributing to this person's income, this person's, this person's, this person's, this person's ongoing residual cash flow. This person's subscription that's not coming out of their pocket is contributing to this person's income, to this person's, 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 etc. This person's subscription is contributing to their income, their income, their income, their income, their income, their income, their income. Joe's subscription is contributing to your income, your inviter's income, their inviter, their inviter, their inviter, their inviter, their inviter, and their inviter. I'm just trying to contain myself. Sue's subscription. That as she gets her 3, that subscription is being covered. Just like Joe's 3 is covering his subscription, your 3, which one of those is Joe, covers your subscription. This person's 3, which one of those is you, is covering their subscription. This person, okay, their 3 is covered. My point is, the subscription is not coming out of our pockets because obviously as everybody's money is continuing to scale, with everybody doing a one-time execution, when the subscription runs every 28 days, it's coming out of your ongoing residual scalable cash flow results, folks. Automatic in the back office, independent of your involvement. Guys, you're looking at the holy grail of residual scalable cash flow that works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time. What I highly suggest you do, if you can, I'm not going to try to beat you over the head, or I don't even want your enroller to beat you over the head, to not hold on to any past hurt or what you may think this may be similar to, and put us in the box with anything else. You haven't seen any rotation. It's a straight success line. The value percentages are going to be different according to the relationship and level that individuals are on. But the bottom line, if this was you here, all these people's residual subscription is contributing to your income. This would be your friends. All the subscriptions after them are contributing to you, theirs, and your income. These are your friends' friends. All subscriptions after them are contributing to your friends' friends' income, contributing to your friends' income, and contributing to yours. But is everybody respectively benefiting in the same manner? Yes. Guys, if you don't get 100% mutual benefit, don't do this. Because you're going to overthink your negative grits with this. And this here is freedom looking at you square in your face. Without anybody needing skill set to do this. Without any maybes or guesswork. That's how it's exact science. Because there is no maybes, there is no guesswork. All right, so this is where we make this fail proof. This is where we make this fail proof. See, we leave nobody's success left to chance. We make this fail proof, folks, by this right here. PIF. Pay it forward. See, this is called this word giving. Many of you have heard this word before. Now, I'm not trying to get spiritual. And even though, some may not believe in the Bible and all of that, whatever. Okay, I'm not here to debate all that. But giving is a principle. It's a universal principle on the world that giving, the more you give, the more you're going to receive. Now, when we talk about giving, we're not necessarily talking about creating welfare system giving. We just like to pay it forward because it's going to systematize the results. It's not going to be skilled-matized results or skill-based results. See, when results are based on skill, it's not going to be for 100% of the population, 100% of the time. I just dropped a nugget right there that just, oh Lord. I hope y'all just get that and just, I mean, not even wait to get it. Just do it. Like the light switch and your electricity, you don't have to understand it. When you get on a plane, you don't have to understand aeronomics and all that. You just want it to do what it says it does. That's it. I just want to. I don't understand how this works. I don't understand all the intricacies, the plus, the minus, the volts. I don't even understand none of that. All I care about is when I hit the button, that takes place. That's it. All I care is that the light works. I don't need to understand it fully. Does it work? If I gave it to whoever I invited and they do the same thing, does it work? That's it. That's it. And then when they have their friends do the same thing, does it work? And then when they have their 3 friends do the same thing, does it work? That's it. So I had to give a visual because a visual helps. Does it work? We pay it forward, ladies and gentlemen, because we know this is what the system's going to do with an account. So paying it forward is going to activate an account, systematizing the business, eliminating guesswork, eliminating maybes of this outcome taking place. So, since we know when we pay it forward, so this is you're paying it forward, you're PIFing, to F to 3, who are going to do the same. You pay it forward to them, it activates Joe's account. What's going to happen? Money's going to come to you and others that were in line prior. It's a straight success line. So, let me share my screen. This is how we're making this thing fail-proof, folks. To where failure is impossible for anybody that uses the exact science. See, folks, it's an exact science. It's smart 2-step system, okay? It's an exact science, and failure is impossible for anyone that uses it. So, we pay it forward because it makes the system fail-proof. Who then is not able to have success with a fail-proof system and automation? Okay? Paying it forward, folks, it eliminates being salespeople. See, when you're needing skills of selling and closing and things of that nature, then it's not going to be for 100% of the people 100% of the time. Because some people can't sell ice to Eskimos, and they can't sell evil to the devil, okay? So we're going to eliminate that. It also eliminates being MLM gurus, where you got to be professional recruiters in this thing. See, we just know when we pay it forward, the light is going to come on for everybody. And as it continues to replicate forward with the pay it forward culture, It's increasing everybody's life in residual scalable cash flow. Remembering that everybody's subscription that they're doing every 28 days is being covered because your money's going to be continuously scaling simultaneously with everybody receiving in the same fashion with 100% mutual benefit. Paying it forward systematizes the outcome with everyone simultaneously receiving real money all along the way. Paying it forward, the automation takes everyone from 2 steps to 13,423 and beyond residually with absolute certainty in ongoing residual cash flow. Lastly, paying it forward makes it fail-proof, scalable residual income for everyone, making success here a straightforward, clear path that snowballs on demand. Folks, it's a win, 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 win here. So, pay it forward. So your inviter, what are you doing? Paying it forward. So your inviter is paying it forward, okay, to you. What's going to happen? Money, 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 money. So your inviter got money, and everybody else in line prior did too. You are paying it forward. Let's say one of your friends is Joe. Remember, everybody's paying it forward to 3. One time. Joe's account activates. What happens? You, inviter, and everybody else in line prior. One of Joe's 3 is Sue. Paying it forward activates Sue an account. Joe makes money. You, and inviter, and everybody else in line prior. Now, your inviter's only paying it forward because you've bought your 3 tokens first. Folks, we only want strategic partners. That's why we say it's a one-time out of pocket of 125. Okay? To your 3 partners, you qualify them. Are they able to do 125 and have 3 friends do 125 as well? It's real that simple. We're not looking and wanting everybody. We're looking for strategic partners who are only doing a one-time execution that they're never required to do again. And the reason why they're going to be never required to do again, because look at what's happening to Joe every time this is moving forward. Now, Joe only involves Sue and 2 other people, but we're just going to keep it as success line. So Sue, let's say Sue is inviting a business owner. Business owner account activates. Everybody in line prior scales in money. Business owner brings in a church. Okay? Pays it forward. Church account activates. What happened? Everybody in line prior receives instantly and simultaneously. Now, did your inviter invite the church? Did you invite the church? Did Joe invite the church? Did Sue invite the church? No, 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 no. But did all of them receive money from the church? Different percentages based on the corresponding level in relationship to these individuals, but also understand as this moves forward from them. So church involves church members, right? What's going to happen? Money comes to them, your inviter as well. Now, the church is doing a what? A $28 subscription. That $28 subscription contributes to this person's income, the business owner, contributes to Sue's income, contributes to Joe's income, contributes to your income, contributes to your inviter's income. Everybody's $28 subscription is contributing residually. 13 times a year to everybody that was in line prior. What? That means the church members, $28 subscription, is contributing to everybody's income 13 times a year that's in line prior. Your inviter's subscription is doing the same thing. Your subscription is doing the same thing. Joe's, Sue's, business owners, churches, subscription is doing the same thing. The pay it forward, folks, is it making it failure proof? Is it eliminating guesswork? Yes. Is it eliminating any maybes? Yes. Is it making it a clear, forward, straight path and predictable, residual cash flow for 100% of the people, 100% of the time? Yes. Now, folks, there's no saturation points. Because just like we have multiple accounts with all these other digital wallet companies, folks, the system, when every matrix fails, it just opens up another matrix for you and has you coming through another matrix infinite number of times. There's gonna be infinite number of times that we complete a matrix and come back into another matrix. So we dictate the on-demand velocity of everybody's scaling. Let me say that again. The issuance of money in our bank, based on everybody doing their one-time execution, is on demand, which represents us controlling the velocity of however this happens. But you're only inviting strategic partners. If I can give clarity on that, the Super Bowl champions, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce on the Kansas City Chiefs. Travis Kelce is doing his part. Patrick Mahomes is doing his part. If Travis Kelce is unable to do his part, what do I need to do? Let's get another tight end out there. If Patrick Mahomes is not able to do his part, let's get him out of there. Let's get somebody who's adequate that can do the one-time execution. All this worry about who don't do it, no, you're only looking for 3 partners. This is not incumbent upon you to have to go out there and recruit the whole world. And then with everybody matrices, as this is transpiring, filling, you're literally going to be receiving from the same people from this day forward. Because have you been scaling right along with your inviter? Yes. Has Joe been scaling right along with you and the inviter? Yes. Has Sue been scaling right along with Joe, you, and the inviter? Yes. Has the business owner been scaling right along with Sue, Joe, you, and the inviter? Yes, folks. Works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time. No one having to do any more work. No one having to involve any more people. No one coming out of any more money out of their pocket. The only way a person doesn't win with exact science is that they emphatically do not want to win and don't want to win, unless that winning falls out of the sky for them. But that means it's not going to be success for everybody, just for a few people. So that's the lottery. There's no gambling of anybody's money. There's no crypto trading. There's no percentage daily or weekly. There's no smart contract. Okay? There's no rug pull. As we are connecting these wallets and growing these wallets all over the world, it's scaling everybody's digital cash flow as advertised, and we pay it forward to 3 that everybody does one time, that makes this system systematic, totally fail-proof. And I'll read it again, just for the sake of redundancy. It's an exact science, and failure is impossible for anyone that uses it. Okay? So guys, that's all I'm gonna give you on today. Hope I brought a good enough value. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and you can share it with your teams, share it with the world. Let them see we have a system that works for 100% of people, 100% of the time. You're able to withdraw your money. Anytime your money is $50 or more, you're able to withdraw on a daily basis all or a portion of your money, okay? So this is Douglas Ford. Every time we come together, we just want to not only see you at the top, folks. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you scaling your residual cash flow. Most importantly, we want to see each and every one of you over the top. Take care. God bless.